Guys, we're selling our E23. But it's not the one you're thinking. Here is what used to be our E23 728i in Alpine White. We have had this car tucked away for years and we had plans to build it up when we got a chance. However, plans changed, and here's a little bit of the backstory. We bought this car many years ago with plans to give it the ATB touch. We had plans to get it back into a roadworthy state, give it an MOT, and looking original initially. And then we had plans, like I said, to add the ATB touch. And that were the likes of adding wheels, suspension, maybe a body kit, some cool interior, and a few extra bits just to make it unique. Because we had a lot of other projects ongoing in the background, unfortunately the E23 took a back seat. However, we did not forget about it. We still wanted to push to get this car done. So this car originally came from an elderly gentleman who had it stored for absolute years. It's a 1983 BMW E23 728i. The elderly gentleman bought the car in 1986. It was actually his wife's boss's car originally from new, and they were the second owners. His wife fell in love with the car, so they decided to buy it, and they used it for a good 10 years. And within those 10 years, they went on some amazing road trips. They went to Europe in it many times, and they thoroughly enjoyed the car. As you can imagine, you can't go wrong with 80s luxury, especially back in those days where these cars were built to last and were built to be bulletproof. So these guys made some amazing memories in this car, and after the 10-year stretch, the elderly gentleman decided to do some preventative maintenance on the car. So he put it into his shed in his backyard and started stripping it. His goal was to get it back up to scratch. He wanted to do the likes of the timing chain, the head gasket, and various parts along the way. He also wanted to do some repairs on the bodywork, so he went ahead and repaired those areas. He also bought some brand new parts for the car. As you can see here, he laid them out in an organized manner. He was super passionate about the car and he loved working on it. Unfortunately for him, as it commonly happens, life got in the way, and unfortunately he couldn't see the project through to the end. So at this point, because he couldn't move it forward himself, he decided to sell it. And this is where we came into play. His ambition was to sell it to someone who would look after it and to continue the build. When he shared it with a mutual friend, we were the ones that came to mind, being the 7 Series guys from ATB. All things Bavarian. We got in communication with the elderly gentleman. There was a lot of communication between each other through email, and eventually we came to a nice deal that worked for us both, and we ended up acquiring the vehicle. We sat on it for a little while we were building our other project cars, and then our dream car came along, which pushed this E23 further down the line, unfortunately. But then one day, a fellow classic car YouTuber posted something on Instagram saying that he's looking for a BMW E23. Of course, we didn't want to sell the E23, but in our minds, Josh Cresswell was the perfect candidate to build this car. So we replied to his post and mentioned to him that we have 2 E23s. This one and also the 732i. Of course, it piqued his interest. He asked for more information and pictures of the white E23, and after a bit of back and forth, he decided to come over, inspect the car, and he ended up putting a deposit down for it. So this is where Josh Gresswell comes into play. And if you want to continue to follow this journey of this gorgeous E23, be sure to go over to his channel where he continues to build this car. It's exciting to see people like Josh Gresswell keeping these cars on the road, building them, customizing them, personalizing them. It's exactly what we stand by here at ATB, and it's exactly what we love to do. So I'd just like to say thanks to Josh. Thanks for you guys for watching this video. Go check out the journey on his channel if you haven't seen it already. And we hope to see you on the next video where we continue the journey of our E23, the 732i. See you guys on the next one.